Today, I'm going to be taking you through the FLUX. So the FLUX is a part of our linear line. I'm going to be taking you through one to done, how the fixture starts out to all the way to shipping to you and your customers. It starts off over here. This is what an extrusion is. We store all of our material here so we can fulfill our customers' needs very quickly. If you look here, we have different sizes and different shapes and different run lengths. For the FLUX, we can do a 24-foot run without a seam being on it. And the biggest linear fixture we've ever done is 200 feet. So what we would do is, let's say, for example, you wanted a 10-foot linear fixture. We would take this off the rack, and then what we do is we place it here. Ben is going to show you how the machine works. So it's placed on this machine. We used to do it manually before, but as we've grown as a company, we've bought more intricate machines that can do more. How did we used to cut it with a saw, right, Ben? Yeah. And you'd cut it and the hot metal pieces would get in your ears and your hair. I would sit here for hours just cutting hot metal and it would get in your ears, and that was the worst. And so what happens is we would align the linear size, exactly what you're looking for. The machine depresses, so it makes sure it holds that exact size. The guard comes down so you don't get hot metal shards in your ear. And then you cut it. And if you look here, he cut it on an angle. For a linear piece, we wouldn't cut it on an angle, but we can do angles like this as well. But we would put the extrusion in and cut it to your exact size. Thank you, Ben. And then what we would do is, after we finish cutting the lengths for the FLUX, we would send it out for powder coating. So linear fixtures aren't painted, they're powder coated. We have the lovely Al. He's spinning today. He's spinning some copper fixtures. This job for the FLUX, it's a national account, so we have a huge order going out this week, and I wanted to take you guys through the process of exactly how this linear line goes through each step. After the extrusion is cut downstairs and then it's sent off for powder coating, it comes upstairs. So right here is where we have an example of one of our FLUXes. So this is a satin finish, and then we place the end caps on. So this is for a big national job we're doing. All these right here are all the actual LED trays that are going in these fixtures. With our FLUX and our linear line, when a gear tray is laid in and we have our integral gear trays and drivers all finished in here and tested, if one of the LEDs goes out for whatever reason, everything still stays on. So all the LEDs don't go out. In addition, we have a continuous run for our lenses so we don't get light leaks. We have done 200-foot run lengths as well. So we make sure before we send out our fixtures, everything is tested. So we lay in all of our gear trays here. You could see all of our drivers and our gear trays right here. We have Raj that has pulled one out here. This is going to go inside the FLUX. They're all tested before they're placed inside the fixture, and then the lens is laid in. And then we head downstairs. What are we working on here? What's this? So this is the, just behind the scenes. This is the crescent right here. And this is where our gear tray is laid in, all of our LEDs. So if one of these goes out, they all still stay on, which is phenomenal, and it causes less headache on the contractor's end to stop replacing things over and over. So as soon as the FLUX is finished, the lenses are laid in, we head downstairs, and then it goes to the shipping department here, where all the fixtures are wrapped, and they're made sure that when they're packed, they are ready for the shipping process, because the shipping process can be rough sometimes. So every single fixture is wrapped with care. So for example, we have a fixture right here that is being wrapped. What fixture is this? Taza. Okay. Oh, it's right here. You guys are getting behind the scenes. This is a bronze finish, right? Bronze, yes. Oh, you got to put a diffuser. So yes, we got to put a diffuser in it still. But what you saw over there is how they wrap it, how we look after each fixture, and it's packaged with care. Because we don't control the shipping process, but we control what goes into the boxes and what boxes we use. And then they'll be stacked on skids just like this, wrapped up and sent to you and your customers. So that's the FLUX job for one of our national accounts. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, make sure you like and comment. This is Ryan. I'll see you on the next TMS video.